Hello everyone! In my Spain solo round trip with my motorbike and my tent, I reached Galicia, and here I'm spending a little bit more of time. As you can see on the map, I'm trying to explore every corner of this coast. I am now riding along the so-called Death Coast. Yes, you understood well. Part of the coast that is located above Finisterre. Let's go and see how this coast looks like and what happened to deserve this name. Hola, buenas. I am actually excited to get out of Finisterre because I know the northern coast, it's gonna be much more fun than the south coast. I am finally out of the main roads and having some fun in the smaller road. I'm gonna go and take a peek of every beach on the coast, at least the most I can.
Ya tienes ahí, frente a las antenas, ya tienes el cruce y va todo por la costa.
Muchas gracias.
Joder. Italiano?
Italiana, sì.
Allora te lo passo.
Oh, parli italiano.
Se vuoi guardare, se ti piace la costa, c'è una playa piccolina che vanno tanto también a guardare.
Come si chiama?
Playa de Moreira.
Ah, Playa de Moreira, creo que l'hai vista. È nel mappa. Moreira. Sì.
Scende di qua dove c'è una casetta è scritto Moreira. Perché c'è l'asfalto fino
alla spiaggia.
E dopo quando viene del ritorno viene qua e dopo qua ci va da Muxía. E qua c'è il parador, Costa da Morte.
Ma ya que estás, ¿por qué se llama Costa da Morte? ¿Sabes
Perché fa tanti anni qua c'è tante barche che sono andate giù.
Tanti naufragi.
Per cui le hanno posto così il nome.
Sì. Desde Finisterre
A Malpica.
a Malpica.
Cominciano a fare a Malpica, a Finisterre, a fare il cammino del
Sí.
Faro.
Sí, el camino del Faro. Muy bien, muchas gracias.
Prego.
Que tenga un buen día. Buona giornata.
Pure a te.
Grazie.
Adesso è bello, però la mattina fa fresco.
Sì, no, mi muovo più tardi, alle 10, alle 11. La mattina fa freddo. Bueno, que tenga un buen día. Gracias, ciao. Grazie. So yes, besides every beach, I'm gonna get to take a peek of every lighthouse. This is the road I came from, and this is the view of the coast. The ocean here is pretty strong and wild, so I can imagine, and the coast is rocky, have many points, so I can imagine. It's called the Death Coast. A lot of boats in the past years has been drowning on this part of the coast. From the north to the south, there is this lighthouse path. Then I'm gonna go and do my motorbike, but I'm gonna do it in the reverse mode, from south to north. Here we are at the first lighthouse. Actually, there are two lighthouses. A keeper house with the tower on the roof, completed in 1898, nowadays fenced. The newest is right by the side, an 11-meter high cylinder tower with the light that reached a little bit more than 44 kilometers far in the sea. A little further above is the westernmost point of peninsular Spain. For 1 month a year, from the spring equinox day, the last sun in continental Europe sets in Touriñán. My first search for water brought me here at this fountain. Let's see if there is water. This is a very important part of the day, and also often brings me in very nice places, because here the fountains are not on the main road but inside the villages. I get to pass through places I wouldn't see if I wasn't looking for a poncho. This is also nice. And I feel better when I have my bottles filled with water. Faltaba algo. I didn't have my glasses on, which is not good at all. Moreira, very rural and very small, like about more or less 10 houses village that gives the name also to the beach below. Playa de la Moreira, maravillosa. What do you do when you find the perfect place to spend the night, the tent? In the middle of the day, like at 1 or 2, I want to cry. Because I know when I will be tired and at the end of the day, I won't find a place like this. But I want to keep driving a little bit more today. ¿Hay como mercado por la mañana? Ah, no, era para saber, ¿había un mercado? Gracias. Paso. Estaba mirando. Izquierda. Gracias. El puerto, pero ¿esta aquí la primera?
El puerto sí, aquí a la izquierda.
Gracias. Perdone, para ir a la iglesia.
Subes por ahí a la derecha, aquí vas todo recto hasta el lado, 400 metros.
Gracias, perfecto. Sin pasar el coche blanco, sí, aquí. The lighthouse of Muxía does not impress because of its architectural beauty, but it does impress because of the place where it's located, in Punta da Barca, from where you can see the entire estuary, Ría Do Porto and nearby Vilán Lighthouse. On the side of the sanctuary at the lighthouse, there is the monument to the Prestige oil disaster. An enormous rock with a crack depicts a herida, the wound the town and this part of the coast suffered due to the dramatic event occurred in 2002 when the Prestige shipwrecked. The ship spilled thousands of liters of fuel into the waters that bathed this coast. To be honest, I'm feeling very tired these days, so I'm proceeding slowly. Today I found this beach at about 4 p.m. and as it's also good to stay for the night, I decided to stop, rest. Over here there was this giant meadow, but I found my little corner here. Look, with the tent under the tree. Good morning. I don't know what's happening to me these days because all my body is sore. I think I'm gonna have to stretch out a little bit before starting the day today. Otherwise I can't survive. Let's go out and see how it is this morning. It's 8 and the sun is not up yet completely and it's a little bit. I covered the bike because here the humidity at night it's awful. The tent is completely wet in the inside. Look, this is the inside of the tent, completely wet, more wet than the outside. The sun set pretty late, but also the sunrise is quite late. Also the town. See how wet the light of the the sun. I know exactly where the sunrise is because I didn't see the sunset. I was so tired. I drove myself into the tent at 8 already. I needed to rest. I'm going to the beach. I don't know which path I'm taking. Wow, it's amazing. Here there is also a little river going into the seawater. As I'm feeling today, I really don't know how to get on the bike. I will, but it's gonna be quite hard. I'm gonna continue to ride the Death Coast, which I haven't finished yet, because I'm stopping by the places to see the places a lot, but also I'm feeling very tired and I'm not able to drive a lot today. I will try to enjoy the places more and rest more because otherwise I won't be able to finish the round trip. I have to save some energies to go to the mountains, Picos de Europa, because I am tired and I'm starting to feel the weight of the bike, and now I wish I had a little bit less of a luggage. The sun is coming up fast. Here we go, ready to go. From the road I saw this castle, which is not even marked on the map. Instead, the church on its side is marked. I guess the castle is private, also the church was closed. Came back and passed through this very old part of the village, which was amazing. I had to ride back and forward to really see it from both points of view. It was at the end of a river and beginning of the ocean. It was also a tide mill, the mill that works with tides that I've never seen. So I was a little bit curious, but I didn't feel like to get down on my ride. The village is called but it looks like one with the next one, which is Punta da Barca, which is also nice. Actually now it seems I'm driving inland, but I'm going along the coast. I'm gonna keep driving till Camarilla and then go for the lighthouse. Maybe there are some off-road spots on the coast. Let's see. Let's go to the next lighthouse. And here we are at Cabo Vilán, near the village of Camariñas in the Death Coast. The natural site is spectacular itself and was declared of national interest in 1933 and today is a natural monument. So much wind, I cannot stand it. Look it down. This is one of the most characteristic headlights of the Costa da Morte, the Dead Coast. Inside the lighthouse there is a museum. Inside. And the interpretation center of the nautical vessels of the Coast of Dead. The evolution of the lighthouse. The disaster of the English-built HMS Serpent in 1890 at Cabo Trece accelerated the construction of the actual lighthouse, with its light reaching 55 kilometers. It's the oldest electric lighthouse in Spain. ¿Conocéis esta carretera, no? Quería saber cómo está. Vemos cómo va. Una pregunta.
Hola.
¿Español?
Sí.
La carretera está bien así toda.
Sí, pero luego están arreglándola. Están poniendo cemento en el suelo.
Pero se puede pasar, dices.
Yo creo que sí.
Yo creo que vas a,
Yo creo que sí. ¿Para llegar hasta el cementerio? ¿O dónde vas?
Hasta dónde llega, no lo sé.
Ah, vale, es que...
hasta donde sea, hasta donde llegues, vuelves y ya está.
Claro, llegas hasta un sitio que se llama el cementerio de los ingleses.
Sí, lo he
Es muy
visto en el
bonito.
mapa.
Y luego hay una pista que sigue hacia arriba y puedes continuarla.
Sí.
Yo lo he hecho con coche y puedes más o menos continuar con la
Sí.
moto. Luego se estropea mucho.
Ah, ok.
Entonces hasta
Por
el
eso,
cementerio de
no,
los
por
ingleses
eso.
sí.
Sí, pues.
Luego puedes subir un poco más y ver cómo está arriba del todo, pero yo creo que para bajar con esta moto se estropea demasiado.
Ah,
Pero bueno, por lo menos hasta el cementerio puedes ir. Yo creo que
Perfecto.
puedes ir sin problemas.
Sí.
A ver si te dejan pasar porque hay gente trabajando.
Lo intento.
Venga,
Gracias.
hasta luego.
Va despacio. Cojones! They are working to pave the road. I cannot go to the English cemetery. There is a cemetery on the rocks. So it starts raining. It's getting really bad, so I'm gonna move on. These are the clouds coming in, and far there is the lighthouse where I was before. So I took a paved road that was on the side of the off-road on the coast, and I am continually trying to stay near the coast because I am not giving up on trying to reach the English cemetery. I just passed the crossway. This is a real off-road path, not like the one before. But I guess at this point of my trip, I got used to off-roading with my Honda Hornet 600 naked bike very slowly because I'm stressing out my poor bike, but still can do it. There are quite a lot of rocks, but I'm gonna get going as long as I can, and let's see how far I can get. How I get the road. I don't like it. I can't go any further with my bike. I tried, at least. What the hell? What the hell? I'm going back to the paved road and slowly find a bar in a very small village. There is nothing in these places. Anybody, any bar, anything. I really need to warm up a little, take a break from the weather especially. I don't believe it. I just got the wrong direction before, and so finally I could get to the English cemetery. I'm gonna show you now. Let's go and see the cemetery. Hope it's worth at least. If there were no works on the other road along the coast, I would have come this way. Look at that. So beautiful. Came from above and going down. This cemetery is in the memory of people that lost their lives 10 November 1890 when the boat sank here on the deck. It's the very first time I see something that I understand to keep the place as it really is. And here, fine that can be to 6,000 euro if you pile up rocks. You can't move any rock, touch anything. It's protected. Yes, that is because piling the rocks has become a really popular activity. Many places, lakes, rivers, beaches. But you are in fact moving and changing the landscape somehow. It was open here. There is like a little altar where you can give your respects. They've made this stone in memory of all the people that have lost their lives on a shipwreck on this coast. A bigger place to honor the memory of everyone that has lost life in the next years along the coast. The smallest square inside is dedicated only to the English shipwreck. Happened on 10 November 1890, and then There is the bigger wall. There are other rooms. There are rocks in the shape of a cross, like this, and the other honoring the memory of everybody. There are also very beautiful and white beaches along the coast. Now, organizing my favorite meal on the go, quinoa and pistachios and sunflower seeds. Just a bit to at least get to drink a coffee in a bar. I don't know if I will be able to find. And right before the rain is coming. In Galicia there is always a black cloud threatening and following me. Bon appetit! And I'm picking up a few things: banana, a bottle of beer, cigarette pack, and a can of beer, another beer. I can take everything. People, please stop throwing your trash all over the places. It's unbelievable, unbelievable. Now I have the hand wet with beer. What the hell?